Welcome to our discussion today about the latest express entry draw and other important updates in Canadian immigration. Firstly, the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRC, has invited 7,000 candidates in the 8th express entry draw of 2023. This is an all-program draw, which means candidates are considered from the Federal Skilled Worker Program, FSWP, the Canadian Experience Class, SEC, and the Federal Skilled Trades Program, FSTP. The Minimum Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS, score of 484 is relatively low compared to previous draws, which is great news for many potential candidates who might have been waiting for this opportunity. What's also interesting is that this draw comes only a week after the previous one, which is surprising because express entry draws are usually bi-weekly. Moreover, this is the second largest express entry draw size of all time, behind the record-setting CEC-only draw that took place in February 2021. All these factors make this draw a significant event in Canadian immigration. In other immigration news, we have recently seen an increase in allocations for provincial nominee programs, PNPs. Canada's largest province, Ontario, will see their allocation rise to 18,000 spots in 2025. Manitoba's allocation for 2023 has increased by 3,175 spaces over 2022 to 9,500, and Saskatchewan will see an allocation of 7,250 nominees in 2023, increasing to 8,500 in 2025. Alberta will also see a significant increase in allocations for 2023, up to 9,750 from the 6,500 spaces in 2022. These increases come after a recent meeting of the Forum of Ministers Responsible for Immigration, FMRI, where provincial immigration ministers endorsed the first multi-year provincial immigration plan. This plan will work similarly to the Federal Immigration Levels Plan and will allow provinces to plan accordingly in terms of housing and infrastructure requirements to better support newcomers and retain them. One important development for post-graduation work permit, PGWP, holders is the 18-month open work permit extension, which they can apply for on IRC's website beginning April 6. This is great news for PGWP holders interested in gaining permanent residence and will enable more PGWP holders to continue to vie for Express Entry ITA. Express Entry is an application management system for 3 economic immigration programs: the Federal Skilled Worker Program, FSWP, the Federal Skilled Trades Program, FSTP, and the Canadian Experience Class, SEC. These programs allow IRC to select candidates for permanent residence based on the chosen cutoff score in the Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS. The CRS ranks all candidates in the express entry pool, and the highest-scoring candidates receive an invitation to apply (ETA). In conclusion, these updates in Canadian immigration demonstrate the country's continued commitment to attracting and retaining immigrants from around the world. Canada has always been a welcoming nation, and these policy changes show that it is actively working to make the immigration process smoother and more accessible to those who wish to call Canada their home. The increase in PNP allocations and the open work permit extension for PGWP holders will make it easier for many individuals to come to Canada and start a new life. As the world continues to navigate the challenges brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, Canada remains steadfast in its commitment to immigration and creating a better future for all. We hope that this discussion has been informative and helpful to those interested in pursuing immigration to Canada. Remember to always consult with a qualified immigration professional to ensure that you have the most up-to-date and accurate information regarding your specific situation. Thank you for joining us today.